Hello, good morning, you guys, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. Okay. Y'all, I know I've been out of pocket, but I've been working. Y'all, I have been working like a Hebrew slave trap child, trying to get all this paper. They getting these indictments. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm only joking. Okay. I've been working though, you guys. I wanted to talk about Soulja Boy. Okay, I wanted to talk about Soulja Boy ordered to pay for meal. Okay, for S3XUA battery. Okay. Yeah, I had been told y'all something was going on with Soulja Boy, and Soulja Boy is something that's not clean in the milk. As it relates to Soulja Boy, he never passed the smell test as it relates to Young Dolph, because we know Soulja Boy on that stuff, right? Real bad. And when he got mad, he would blurt out uh obscenes about that. Remember when he said to Key, when they just asked him something about Key Glock, and he was like, F Key Glock, this and that. Y'all didn't get enough. Did y'all see what happened the first time? I've always felt like he was one of the ones that put in on something. Might be the reason why Soulja Boy being quiet. One thing I do know about the federal government, when they done zoned in on you, they gonna get you for everything. Okay, they can't just make up nothing on you, but they're gonna dig deep into it, and they're gonna get you for everything until they get you for the main thing. Okay, and so he never passed the smell test on that. I always felt like he was involved. Okay, he put some money in on it or something like that. Because remember, JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby and them, they gave away everything. I told y'all that they was involved some kind of way. I'm trying to understand, okay? And I've been saying this for the longest, that I think JoJo Splat had more of an involvement than CEO Bobby, okay? I don't know if JoJo Splat or Trayon, but I want to believe it was JoJo Splat. JoJo Splat was a little, JoJo Splat little people, because it could be in KK. Okay. Um, that was with Straight Drop that Monday to take Dolph out. That's gonna come out. Okay. But anyways, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get into the members on all that good stuff. Okay. Y'all know I got a lot of good stuff to talk about if I can ever get around to getting being regular on here again. It's about to smooth out, okay? But we want to talk about Soulja Boy ordered to pay for a meal for S3XUA battery, okay? Um, Soulja Boy. Let's read this. Like I said, Soulja Boy been on that lean and probably something else for a long time, okay? Hey, my kids loved Soulja Boy. He was in my kids' era, okay, and my sister's era. And hey, as far as we know, Soulja Boy, he did his thing, okay. He was a trendsetter and all of that, okay. But then he went and he got on that lean and stuff, okay. And we saw right, because he lives on Instagram. We saw before our very own eyes how his brain was put into a skillet, okay. How his brain, he started frying his brain. He allowed us to witness it and see it. So we saw his brain cooking in a skillet, okay, frying, because he kept that lean and stuff in his hand, okay. It says rapper Soulja Boy has been ordered to pay for a meal to a woman who accused him of S3XUA battery on Thursday afternoon, April 10th. A Santa Monica, California jury found the rapper liable for intentional infliction of emotional distress, sexual harassment, and failure to pay wages. Accusers originally asked the jury to award her 7.6 mil, according to XXX magazine. The jury did not find the Chicago-born liable for false imprisonment or creating a hostile environment. In previous lawsuits in 2023, a Los Angeles judge granted Soulja Boy ex-girlfriend's motion to seize his luxury vehicles and sports cars to settle her lawsuit. KM sued Soulja Boy for pistol whipping her during an incident at his home on February 1st, 2019. KM told police that Soulja Boy held a gun to her head and told her she was going to be unalive. Soulja Boy allegedly told her to perform a sex act on his assistant to gain her freedom. Afterwards, KM said she was dragged by her hair inside the house and forced to take 2 showers to eliminate evidence. Soulja Boy was arrested for the incident in 2019 and later posted bond. Okay. Child. I know a lot of people will go back and forwards about rather, some things are a money grab, but we can't never really put anything past Soulja Boy because we do know when people are on things, it causes them to do things. Okay. Did he have to do it? No, he didn't have to do it because he had money where he could have paid for anything. But it's really when people do things like this, it's not about the sex. It's just about the control and about the heinousness of it, of the crime. Okay. And usually all of that anger and all that heinousness comes from people being around them on their knees doing anything they say do so that they can get a little bit of money, some crumbs, having yes men around them, and being on a narcotic. Okay. And we do know that he is on that. Okay. Like I said, we witnessed because he stayed on social media. Yeah. Unfortunately, we witnessed um the downfall of his brain. Okay. When he took his brain and put it into a skillet and started frying it. Okay. But it seems like ever since this stuff with young Dolph, okay, he been kind of going downhill, okay? Because I've always believed that he was a part of what happened. Once they saw they weren't gonna get away with it, I told y'all JoJo Spat and them had told it on everybody when they got on there because they was young and stupid. They told on themselves. They told on Soulja Boy. They said for Soulja Boy to get on back to get him some money. Okay. Hold on 1 second. They told for Soulja Boy. Um I wish I could find it. I know I got it. Soulja Boy got on their Instagram. Now CEO Bobby and JoJo Splat are people that nobody knew. Okay. Um Nobody knew them. And Soulja Boy jumped on their their Instagram when they was trolling Dolph and wanted everybody to know that they was involved somehow. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up because I got it. Okay, I got it. I just want to pull it up because y'all know how we do it around here. Y'all, please. I be hating to look for stuff when I'm on here with y'all because I'm really on the run. I got to get out and get in the field. Okay. Let's see. It ain't time yet. Okay. I had a lot of people getting up on my live there, and they was hacking. Um, I'm trying to see y'all now. I know I got the video. I did so many videos on I'm trying to look at the video. That's when Rest in Peace Young Dolph came on here on a reg. Okay, so here it is right here. Okay. Here it is. I just believe everything is gonna come together. It is, it done came together. Because most of these dudes okay, that ain't proof of nothing. Never seen Dolph person. Ain't lying. Never seen that person. I seen everybody else, but I ain't never seen Dolph real talk. I've been in many how many years and I ain't never seen Dolph. Okay, they was they was trolling. They thought it was something, but Soulja Boy jumped on that live. Now these are kids that nobody knew, never even heard of. They was petty car thieves and stuff. Okay, they stole cars and stuff so people could commit hits for these rappers. Okay, these rappers that's gonna go to jail real soon. Okay, um, and um, and Soulja Boy jumps on there live. Okay, which was weird within itself. And when Dolph was killed, they were saying, "Tell Soulja Boy to send us 10 more thousand or something to that caliber." So all this stuff, because JoJo Splat burned almost up to a meal. Okay, that's weird within itself. And then when KK got out, they popped KK. Y'all know they hit up KK. I put that exclusive into the members. And anyways, let's move on. But he's been found. But KK lived, and I'm glad KK lived. Okay, I think they call KKK bands, and I'm glad KK lived because I know KK's family extremely well. His family is actually a part of, as a matter of fact, very close to my family. Isn't that something? Everybody in Memphis knows each other. He's not related to me, but his family is. Okay, and I'm through with that. But anyways, you guys, hey, Soldier Boy ordered to pay for a meal. Okay. Um, and I said all that to say this. I'm not surprised. Okay. And before people get started, everybody in Memphis, okay, knows each other. Okay, everybody cousins and stuff got babies by somebody daddy. Okay, they probably had the babies by the daddy first. Okay, um, and they be half sisters and brothers. Anyways, you guys, hey, listen, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna see how this turns out with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, I haven't been looking at his Instagram, okay? I haven't been looking at his Instagram, but it seems to me he's been quiet. He ain't been jumping on Instagram that I know of. It hasn't been in the news threatening people. Remember, he get high, full of that lean and what coke or whatever he on, and jump on the Instagram and he would jump on the Instagram and stuff and what's the word that I'm looking for when he would jump on the Instagram and um pull his money out and basically tell somebody he has some money for a hit if they want a deal. He had flipped. I'm telling you, we witnessed we witnessed him frying his brain. Okay, we witnessed it. We he allowed us because he'd be on Instagram 3, 4 o'clock in the morning with lean in his hand. Okay, when he go sit at a table and pull the money out, say I got a deal and a bag for somebody. We already knew he was he talking about he was ready to put a hit on somebody. So I mean, we got the opportunity. It's unfortunate. Okay, it's unfortunate. Okay. Anyways, you guys. Anyways, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App.